that you that stand up to betray. But let me tell you, you stand up to betray your brother, to witness against your brother. Because of how much did Nigerian government pay you? I'm asking, how much did Nigerian government pay you that warrant you to go as far as this, to nail your brother on the cross? Good morning, good evening, good night, and good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. Whichever way the greeting comes to your ear, please take it, because I'm speaking according to the way the thing comes to my ear and my heart as the thing is going, because I am not very, very much happy. Neither am I within myself, because I am not happy. See, listen and listen good. I remember my humble self, that Biafra evangelist, and I will continue to speak the truth. Igbo ke o Igbo ka onwe ha njọ. I repeat again, Igbo ka onwe ha njọ. How do I mean? See, listen and listen good. Is it the reason why they said on the 11th of this month that they are going to bring some Ekpa family members, people from Nigeria, to come and bear witness? And I am not surprised for what has happened. Yeah, it is not a news. It has been like that. That is why I use that word, Igbo konwe hanjo, and I repeat it again, Igbo konwe hanjo. Somebody and the people that are crying, people that are fighting, people that are taking steps, people that are making moves to make sure that you have your freedom. Please, do you understand the meaning of freedom? Please. If Nigeria did not have freedom, will you have this access you have today, parading yourself? No, I want to ask William Sunwoke the question, and Carlo, and the other one that called himself a pastor. I wonder the kind of sheep that is pastoring. No. Yeah, the one that called himself pastor, not Pastor Carlo. There is a pastor there. The other one is William Nwokedi. We have
Pastor Udochi.
Pastor Udochia. You said your name is Pastor Udochia. Are you a minister of God at all? No, let us be sincere. Then if you're a minister of God, go to the scripture. Go and do research about the reasons about freedom, what it's all about. If there is no freedom, if there is if there is no deliverance, there will be no salvation. And God himself will not even think about it. And when do you bring freedom, salvation, and deliverance? How does it occur to you, and how does it appear? And how does it sound to you? It means independence. Yes, that is what it means. It means independent. For you, those of you that parade yourself against your brother, against a Muslim, you are Muslim yourself. And I am not surprised once again if they can betray somebody like Mazen Namdekano. If they can conspire against Mazen Namdekano. If they can do anything, many things against Mazen Namdekano. Was it not the late Oba that used his airplane to go and kidnap Mazen Namdekano from Kenya? If they can do that, I believe, I'm not surprised that anything that they come out to do or to say against Simon Ekpa, I won't be surprised. But it will be a very shameful thing that you as an Igbo man, you've not, if things are working fine for you, if you are in a good country and you are being valid, you are valid to witness against your own brother, but you are not valid to rule this nation called Nigeria. You are not valid to be called an attorney general of the federation. You are not valid to be #1 of Nigeria. They are killing your brother. They are killing your generation because you have opportunity to be in overseas. You think you have escaped it all. One day you will come back to Nigeria. One day your generation will return back to Nigeria. And I want you to know that your aged mothers, your aged fathers, your families are here in Nigeria. How far have you gone to set them up for them to be okay? Then you look at the country. Is Nigeria working fine? That is the question. But you prepare yourself. You say you are a pastor. I wonder the kind of message you can put it and preach to your people. If you cannot be bold to speak the truth, seeing the truth in the angles of the truth, you prepare collecting money. Although I am not surprised once again, because the Bible said that Judas Iscariot collected money and betrayed Christ, one of the disciples. If you can do that, you that stand up to betray. But let me tell you, you stand up to betray your brother, to witness against your brother. Because of how much did Nigerian government pay you? I'm asking, how much did Nigerian government pay you that warrant you to go as far as this, to nail your brother on the cross? Then after you finish nailing your brother, if you feel that you are free, you are in Finland, you have collected money, One day you will die, they will bring your dead body up.
But let
Where are they going to bury your dead body? I'm asking, where are they going to bury your dead body?
They might bury them over there in Finland.
It's better they bury them over there. Yes, it is better that they bury 3 of them over there. It will be better for them.
Is it not their right for them to bring them back?
Excuse me, I am telling you because I told you before now, I am not happy and I am sounding the way it is and the way it appears in my ear. It is better they just decide whatsoever that happened to them, let them end it there. May they no show. What nonsense is all this? No, excuse me. These same people, they don't have sense because if they do, they would have used what has happened to the previous Igbos in this country and learn their own lessons. Aguironsi, what happened to Aguironsi? The same Aguironsi that came up in the name of one Nigeria, he want to unite Nigeria after the coup d'etat. What happened? He was tied together with Ifajui at interior village, one interior village in Ibadan. That is the only unitary government and the only 7 months president ever in Nigeria. Nnamdi Azikiwe that claim one Nigeria, where is Nnamdi Azikiwe today? Tomorrow is going to be June 12th. That June 12th, Igbo man, Onfenwosu sacrificed himself to give them that June 12th in 1993 to announce it. But today, where is that Onfenwosu? In the house, they said that they stood up and said that Onfenwosu will not be honored because he's an Igbo man. Where is Okorocha today? Use and dump. Where is Odotimi Amechi? Use and dump. Many of them like that. Plenty of them. Use and dump. Nigeria will use you finish. After they finish using you, they will do what? They will dump you because you are an Igbo man. You will not become relevant to them. But when they needed you to need your brother, you become relevant and useful to them to use you against your blood. After they finish using you, they will dump you. How long are you going to get sense, Igbo people?
But they say one of the things that Ekpa with these people, the 3 of them, or the DOS was that I was fighting them as regards collecting bribe, for the Nigerian government allegedly that they are on the federal government's payroll.
Listen and listen good. Whether they are collecting money or they are not collecting money, that is not my business. But let the DOS, as you mentioned them, whosoever they be or where they belong, whatsoever they like, let them. But what I'm saying is this. I am talking to them generally. I am talking to everybody generally. Be he who, you can never use freedom to compare a slave billionaire. That was the opportunity that Joseph had in the Bible. In the book of Genesis chapter 39. Joseph had every opportunity to sleep with Potiphar's wife and become a boss, but a slave boss. But when you look at it, he said, I will not sin against God and against my master. I can never commit such a thing. Because the Lord God Almighty have a better future for him, which at the end of the day, in Genesis 41, the Bible says, and the king have a dream. From there, God now use and bless him and place him higher than the position Potiphar's wife want to place him. These 3 people, Carlo and Pastor Udochia, with Williams, in fact, what they have done is uncalled for. No matter what, your blood is your blood. Have you ever seen a Fulani man that will rise against his brother? Or ever rise against his brother? I want to ask, please. Have you ever seen a Fulani man rise up to be a false witness against his brother? Or as it is now, have you ever seen Boko Haram stand up against his swab in this country currently now? Now, have you seen or hear say Mahmouda stand up against Kakarawa? All these are the terrorist groups, names of terrorist groups in Nigeria, terrorizing Nigeria, making the nation uncomfortable for everyone. But your own, you collected money from Nigerian government to go and witness bear witness against your brother, somebody that is fighting for your own interest. And let me tell you, Pastor Udochia, or whatsoever is your name, William Carlo, and you that call yourself, what is the name? The third person. You know, you understand?
Okay, okay.
We can work it. See, and Udochi, listen and listen good. If you believe that all is well for now, remember you have children and unborn generation. If you feel you can escape now, remember your unborn children. Because why am I sounding this? If finally, because at the end of the day, Biafra will surely stand. If Biafra did not stand today, Biafra will surely stand tomorrow. And when Biafra stand tomorrow, one person from your generation may rise up and say he want to be president of Biafra. And say he want to be governor in Biafra. He say he want to be a senator in Biafra. He want to be a councillor in Biafra. He want to be a local government chairman in Biafra. He will like to manage one position or the other. I'm talking about your generation. But all these things are the things you people should have considered before coming out to betray your brother, to speak against your brother, to witness against your brother. Somebody that is fighting for your own good. Listen to me. Had it been that Simon Ekpa chooses to collect the bribe, the money that Nigeria promised him, my brother, this thing that we are saying here that you are coming to witness, Baba, how much did the Nigeria pay you? Do you know how much offer they give to this man, Simon Ekpa, which he turned down because of that December 2nd, this thing, 2024? Do you know how much Nigerian government have offered him? They wanted to offer him, which he turned it down. Then how much do you collect that will warrant you to come and be messing yourself and the image of your generation up like this? Simon Ekpa would have been the richest. Likewise, Mazen Namdekano. But these people are not after money. They are after name. They just want to register their name. They just want to make their name. They want to see. It's just like what happened in South Africa. I'm talking about late Mandela in South Africa. When he was fighting for this, many South Africans betrayed him, of which his wife too was among the people that betrayed him, that left him. But at the end of the day, who is enjoying it today? Among those people that betrayed Nelson Mandela during the struggle, the freedom of South Africa, among them now, their family members are enjoying it now. They are now governor, councillors, senators. They are even running to become president. But when this man was going through all this, they did not see it. I don't know if you're getting, they didn't see it. And they did not join to suffer. They did not participate in his suffering. But look at it now. Where is Nelson Mandela? He's died and is gone. South Africans are now enjoying it to the fullness. They are the one controlling the fullness of their resources and everything about their country today. But one man paid that price. One man suffered for it. What is wrong with the Africans? And what is wrong with the Igbos? Igbos, what is wrong with you people? When will you wake up from your slumber? The money that you are pursuing, that the same money you will pursue it and pursue it, at the end of the day, you will leave this money and you will go. My grandmother sang a song to me that was many years ago when I was growing up in my early 1820s. Do you know what she said? He said, and she was dancing, meaning that money will be there, you will go. You will come to meet this money and they will pursue money and will still leave money and still go back. Money still remains. People will continue to pursue money. Look at this man, the CEO of Access Bank. Do you know how many billions that he left? Yes, how many billions? All the money he acquired, a lot of money, acquire a lot of houses, acquire a lot of many things. But at what age did he die? The day he died, did he plan to die that day? No. And all those money, where are they? Somebody else is the one enjoying that money today.
Okay, but it was said that this people that came to testify against Ekpa asked the Finnish government to allow them put on masks You know, do you think that they were scared or they are scared? Even after the court proceeding, they said, you know, the police should escort them outside. What's your take as regards?
Yes, they have to be scared because they believe that every country can be as criminal as Nigeria, as terrorists as Nigeria. You know, it is only in Nigerian court that you will appear with the masquerade will come and bear witness. Yes, it's only in Nigeria that masquerade bears witness in the court. That's why they ask. Since you know that you are coming to bear witness of a truth, what you are sure of, then why are you scared? Why are you demanding for coverage of your face? Why are you now asking police to come to follow you? Follow you for what? To escort you go where? Listen to me. With that statement, it shows that guilty conscience, you know, they buy their heart, and after witnessing it, guilty conscience. You know, when you witness against the truth, in one way or the other, the truth will speak against you. The truth will be tormenting you. It will be troubling you. That is why you see them being scared, calling for police security, even when not necessary. Then if they can be scared over there, that means they have already signed. That is what it means. They have already signed not to come to Nigeria. Yes.
Because a lot of people are asking for their families, you know, address or their house address here in Nigeria.
No,
aggrieved, you know, Biafras and
it's very, very annoying and it's very, very alarming. But I can't participate in asking for their address here in Nigeria. But the issue remains that anywhere they are, so far they are matching this earth. The Bible said that the earth is one, and the earth is of the Lord, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell there is. Listen to me. Anywhere they are, so far they are matching this earth. The earth will continue to hunt after their soul. For doing this, the earth will continue to hunt after them.
Okay, but we saw the Minister of Interior, Tunji Ojo, was also in court today.
Tunji Ojo, did he enter? Was he allowed to enter? No, that is the capital.
They did
not allow because they know that they see, let me tell you, anything concerning Nigeria has a limit when it comes to international.
And his colleague were there.
I told you, and I'm repeating it again. Anything pertains to Nigeria has a limitation when it comes to international level. Do you understand? It has what? A limitation. That is why he was not allowed, him and his friend. But the people that they needed in the court are the people that they are allowed to. And those ones are those three foolish Igbos. Pastor Udochia, William and Carlo, and William Carlo now.
Pastor Carlo,
Isaac Carlo, and Pastor Udochia, and William Woked. Three of you. I want you to know that the Chukwu Kikabiama, Nkekere Nigwe Nenuwa, Nenu Nanya, Nkuru Abona Nenu Nukuru. Ni Hunu, Aqua go on nebe. Unua Gebekaria, go on. Politics of selfish interest, that is when they will remember the Igbo people. But when it comes for position and for enjoyment, they will sideline Igbos.
The Igbos should join. What is your take as regards the
good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are watching us from. I remain one and the only Biafran evangelist. Listen and listen very, very carefully. Anything called protest in Nigeria, the Biafrans has no business with it.
Why?
And as I said, Biafra have no business with it. That is why Igbo doesn't have business with it. So if Nigeria want to do the protest, let them do their protest. If Nigeria want to do anything, let them go ahead and do whatsoever they want to do. Fulanis and the Hausas and Yorubas, anything you want to do, please don't include Biafrans. Don't include the Igbos. Because at the end of the day, if Igbos eventually join, the next thing that we do, all those hoodlums will hijack it and they will put the blame upon the Igbos. You can see what happened in NSAS. At the end of the day, they say na Igbo, which even as we speak now in the court, today is 11. Next tomorrow, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be appearing in the court. They say na Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that is in London is the one that do what that instigated NSAS. Mazen is not even in Nigeria. NSAS should be Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was in Nigeria as at that time, do you think that they will take the case so lightly like that? No. So anything regard to Igbo, to Nigeria, has no business, means nothing to Igbos because we are Biafra.
Not joining Fulani.
I can never join Fulani to Tinubu is Nigerian president, not Biafran president. So I have no business with the Nigerian president. I have the business with my own president. And my own president is challenging Nigeria in Nigerian court of law.
So the Igbos are no longer with Nigeria any longer?
We are no longer, we have become a nation. You don't know?
But we still go to the same market.
Is America in Nigeria? Do they have any market in Nigeria? They go Nigerian market now. South Africa. We are foreigners in Nigeria.
You are foreigners?
Yes, we are foreigners. Because we are foreigners here, that is why we go the same market with Nigeria. But when they come to protest, we have no business with it. Yes, we have no business with it and we can never have business. Please excuse me. Is it when they come to politics that we remember say there is Igbo people? Politics or selfish interest, that is when they will remember there is Igbo people. But when it comes for position and for enjoyment, they will sideline Igbos. P2B won election in 2023. The same Fulanis gang up with the Yoruba and took away his mandate and gave it to the same man, Tinubu, that they are crying today for. Before they give it to Tinubu, didn't they know that Tinubu is going this way? No, excuse me. I was just meditating on that thing. Why are you not inviting Igbos now to come and join you on the sin that you committed? Carry your sin. It is a burden upon your head. Carry it all alone on your shoulder. Carry it all alone. Don't include the Biafrans. We are not interested. Let Nigeria remain in their darkness. See, you people are shouting Nigeria, Nigeria. What is the meaning of Nigeria in Yoruba language? Can anybody tell me? Please, I need the Yoruba man to explain this. Can any Yoruba man tell me the meaning of Nigeria in Yoruba language? Can any Igbo person, Biafra man, tell me the meaning of Nigeria in Igbo? Can any Hausa tell me the meaning of Nigeria in Hausa language or Fulani? This is a British language. Oyibo language. Can Oyibo adopt Igbo as the official language? Why are we fooling ourselves, we the Africans? It is the high time we wake up from our dreams and our slumbers. See, I am happy for what is happening to various African nations now that they are waking up from their slumber, because this Western world, they don't chop us mugu. And we can never continue, and we cannot continue again being mugu to them. Enough that we take what belongs to us and use it to develop their own side, but our own place they leave it undeveloped. And they don't, and they are still claiming that they are helping us. Please, who is helping each other? Now, we without Africa, Europe can never grow. Europe can never develop. Europe can never succeed. Europe can never eat without Africa. We are the heartbeat of the Europeans. We are the one that are providing food on their table. But they are neglecting because we have some politicians, those criminals as the elders leading the country, those criminals in the corridor of power, stealing and squandering our money, rendering our money. See, my brother, I do believe that this country will have a good leader, the people that are good thinkers, who have the people at heart. No country in the world will compete with Nigeria with the resources that the Lord God Almighty has blessed Nigeria with. What is America and who is America? Donald Trump is standing today, is boasting. My government is for America and for the Americans. But no Nigerian, not even local government chairman, not even a councillor will tell you, as my office is for my own people. They cannot do it. They are because of their selfish interest. They are hoping and they are depending on the foreigners. What did America have? Baba, go and check. Everything that America has, go and do your findings. Most of it comes from African soil. The technology you are talking about, the uranium you are talking about, is from here, is from Africa. You can see that. You can say it again. Even as I speak to you now, do you know that the air staff of the USA, the one that visited Burkina Faso, have been retired by Donald Trump? Another man has taken over. He has appointed another man in that office. He retired the other former one that visited Burkina Faso. The money, the Americans is up to something. Europeans, all these Oyibos, they are up to something. They don't want any African man that will liberate Africa, that have the mindset of the Africans to enjoy the resources that God has blessed Africans with. Look at what happened in Burkina Faso. The former president, a good thinker, a man who have a good heart for the Burkina babes. See the way the Oyibos supply him. Should we talk about Gaddafi of Libya? Gaddafi, who tried to make sure that the Libyans, do you know that when Gaddafi was alive, every citizen of Libya, once you clock 18 years, you are entitled at least self-contained as a citizen. Every Libyan citizen, every Friday, if you are not working, you go and collect 5 dinars to spend in every weekend. Every Friday, 5 dinars. Are you hearing me? This thing I'm telling you is because I have people there then. You know, I travel. It's just that condition make a fish to bend. I move around within Africa. You understand me? I move around within Africa. Libya, what is Morocco? What is Tunisia and Egypt? Libya before was #1 in Africa, and they are the one that enjoy. The man took care of his citizens very, very well. I repeat again, every Friday there is a 5 dinars for every unworking citizen. And if you are 18 years a citizen of Libya under Gaddafi, you are entitled at least self-contained as a citizen of Libya as at that time. But today, the same America look into Libya and pick some bad eggs, element, and empower them, fortify them, and bribe them, and brainwash them, and use them against Gaddafi. Today, Libyans are crying. Today, Libyans are regretting it. Today, Libyans are suffering. Where is those Americans? Where are those people that scatter Libya? Where are they? To come and rebuild Libya back to their former time.
Okay, but Ohanese is coming out now. They said, you know, if the Igbos in Lagos, in Abuja, in Kano loves themselves, even in Borno, that they should not come out and protest. They said these major locations are set up for the Igbos, that the Fulanis, you know, and the Yorubas are ready to attack their businesses.
Of course.
They eventually, there is a setup.
It was a serious setup, not today. And that was why it was a serious setup, not today. And that was why the previous protest, Igbos say they are not protesting, we are not partaking, and now we are not participating. So now we are not participating, neither are we going to partake. Because if Igbos should participate or partake, the next thing they will begin, who are the people that own shop? We can look here now. Now, Igbo people now then get shop. And these people will go and vandalize Igbo people's shop, meant to go away with their goods. And Lagos state government can never even say sorry, not to talk more of doing what? Compensating them. So for how long shall we continue to lose? And for how long shall we continue to be messed? How long shall we continue to be fool? Every Igbo person, every Biafran indigent, Biafran citizen, Biafran person should take note of what I am saying. Do not come out. On Tuesday, that is tomorrow, being Thursday, June 12th, stay in your house, nothing like protests. If you have business to do, go to your business. If you have work to go, go to your work. If you don't have any place, if they are declared as public holiday, then nobody, stay in your house. At least watch television with your family and your children. Hug your wife well. That's it. Better than coming outside and these two people protest. Protest that does not yield to anything. All the protests in Nigeria have been protesting ever since this man is in power. Which result have they used?
They also said, you know, we saw how they marginalize or, you know, ridicule Peter Obi last in the 2023 election. Do you agree with them?
Of course. Ohanese, maybe because of Mbata that just entered. The Ohanese we had before are Ohanese in the Furefu. Those ones are not speaking for Igbos. They are just speaking for their own selfish interest and selfish pocket. So if Ohanese is not, that's good. That's how it's supposed to be. Because they are speaking now because they have seen that there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. That's why they are trying to play along, because those people has never been an Ohanese. We don't know them, we don't recognize them, and we don't even care about them. Let them do their day. But the fact remains that we, the Biafrans, are not going to come out to protest against anything that is going on in this country. Let the people that have been, the criminals that have been joining their hands together to marginalize Igbo people, to humiliate Igbo people, to intimidate Igbo people, to take our resources, and at the same time, to make sure that they frustrate us, let them be the one that will bear the consequences of the protest.